Hey everybody, it's Dave Isaacs with you, and I wanted to do a quick guitar lesson on an old tune called Wildwood Flower. And I love to teach this song because it introduces a little bit of how you can use a major scale as part of a chord and start to combine some scale stuff with chords without having to do a whole lot with your left-hand fingers. It's relatively easy to play. I'm going to play it through slowly and then talk a little bit about it. So it goes like this. 1 and 2 and 1 and... It's really pretty straightforward. So let's start off by taking a look at a C major scale, and I want you to notice that I'm working off a straight up first position open C chord. So index, second string, middle, fourth string, ring, fifth string. You probably know this one. And the C major scale works right off of that. Watch me play the scale, and I'm going to keep my fingers kind of hovering over the notes of the C chord, and you'll see what I mean. So it's starting off with the C note, the root note, bass note of the C chord, a C, on the 3rd fret of the 5th string. And then we go like this. 3rd fret, 5th string, open 4th string, same string, middle finger, 2nd fret, same string, ring finger, 3rd fret, open 3rd string, same string, 2nd fret, middle finger, open 2nd string, and same string, 1st fret, 1st finger. So I'm just going by frets now, starting off the 5th string, 3rd fret. It's 3, open, 2, 3, open, 2, open, 1. Here's the C chord. Now watch how I can play most of the C scale without even having to change my fingering much at all. And I can reach up here too. Once I've played this 2nd string, 1st fret C, I can get D here with my pinky on that same 2nd string. The open E works too. Now, notice that I did also use the pinky over here for the F note on the D string. So it's ring, open, just lifting the middle finger, putting it back, adding the pinky, lifting the pinky again and striking the 3rd string, moving the middle over to get the 2nd fret of that string, lifting index and middle, and then putting middle back on the 2nd string. So there's your C scale. Do, re, mi, fa, sol, la, ti, do. So here's the melody now of Wildwood Flower, and notice how that works right off the scale. I'm not playing a complete C chord, but I've got 2 fingers down. Index is on the 2nd string, 1st fret. Middle is on the 4th string, 2nd fret. And the first little piece of the melody goes like this. First little phrase. So that's middle finger, 2nd fret, 4th string, ring finger, 3rd fret, 4th string, and open 3rd string. Now if I hold these 2 notes down, this partial C chord, I can do this. Add the ring, play the open G, lift the ring, and then strum the rest of the chord. Notice though that I'm strumming very, very lightly. It's more of a brush. And I'm really just hitting 2 strings. If I happen to hit 3, it's not a big deal. As long as I vary the dynamics, as long as you hear a difference between how loudly I play the notes and how loudly, or how softly I should say, I brush the chord, then you hear 2 distinct parts, the louder and the softer, the notes and the chords. So, then I'm going to move my middle finger over to the 3rd string, 2nd fret, and do this. play the C note on the 2nd string 1st fret, and then move the middle back to the 4th string, and again brush the chord. So we have, starting on the D string, fret 2, fret 3, 3rd string open, brush. On the G string, fret 2, B string, fret 1, and back to D string, fret 2. Brush the chord, and it's again that 2-note C chord. Now I'm going to put my ring finger back on the 3rd fret of the D string. Here's the 3rd fret. Back to the 2nd fret, let go of everything. If I put my pinky down on the 1st string, 3rd fret, I have a G chord, and I can brush that. So, ba, da, da, 3, 2, oh. And then middle finger goes back to the 4th string, 2nd fret, moves over, 5th string, 2nd fret, back to the ring finger C where we started the scale, and then fill in with that partial chord index middle. 1 and 2 and 1 and 2 and 1, brush. And then we have this little lick coming right off the C chord, just lifting my middle finger off the D string. And you could do this a couple of different ways. I could pick it down, up, down, down, or I could slur it or hammer it, which is a nice sound. That just means that I don't strike the 2nd note, the 2nd fret note with my pick. I just play the open string and then slap the finger down. Think of that as a little tail. So we have this. Then we repeat it. Now here comes the B section. I'm going to work off the C chord again. I'm going to use my pinky to hit this D note, 3rd fret of the 2nd string, and the melody goes like this. That's an arpeggio. 3rd string, 2nd string, 1st string, brush the rest of the C chord. Again, it's that soft brush so you get a distinction between melody and chord. So that was 3rd string, 2nd string, 1st, brush, 1st string, 2nd string, 3rd fret, lift the pinky back to the 1st fret, brush, and then 3rd string open, brush. Now, moving into an F chord, middle finger goes over to the 3rd string, 2nd fret, and I'm going to add my pinky to the 3rd fret of the D string and brush down here. So it's not a complete F chord, but it's a piece of one. And then 2nd string as I hold the chord, 3rd string as I hold the chord, then lift, middle ring pinky, hit the open 3rd, go back to a G chord, brush. And then returning to how we began, 4th string, 2nd fret. And then if we want, we can do a little, this time a hammer-on, 3rd string, open to 2nd fret, and then that 2nd string, back to the 4th string, 2nd fret, brush. 3rd fret, 2nd fret, open, G chord. 2nd fret of the D string, pull off, then middle finger to the A string, 5th string, 2nd fret, back to the C. That last lick, C, then lift the middle finger, D string, hammer on to the 2nd fret, G string, hammer on to the 2nd fret, and then back to the chord. Here's the whole thing. 1, 2, 1. can check out the accompanying tab to get the fingerings and the notes. Here it is picked up a little bit. 1, 2, 1. So this is a classic song. It's been around for a lot of years. I hope that you can see the purpose also, along with just learning the song itself, of what we're doing here, showing the C major scale, and the way that we can pull melody right out of a straight C major chord. And also the idea of using dynamics of strumming with different levels of intensity to separate between a melody and a chord. Now, of course, this puts us in kind of an old-timey or quasi-bluegrass kind of place, but keep in mind that you can use these techniques with strummed chords. And there's all kinds of ways you can put this stuff together. It's a fairly simple thing that can do a lot to enhance your playing. So have fun with this one. I hope you enjoy it. My name's Dave Isaacs. Thanks for watching.